AC periodically during the year.
Yeah, so you can say that's
Video
a job for
part
customer
2.
maintenance. Once that refrigerator starts to go down and down and down, next thing you need to having problems with the compressor because it's not lubricated properly, and that's turned into a $500, $600, $700 job versus doing a $89 service or whatever.
So right now, it's passing so far.
So far, yeah.
So now let me ask you something. We went to several seminars where they talked about the AC systems, and one of the biggest things they say that sometimes people go to parts stores and they buy sealers.
Yeah.
So they put sealers in those things.
Any machine that was older than 7 years, it will seal up. We're having so many warranty calls, and that's what it was. So we had to beef up the solenoids and the filters on these to handle the sealants on the vehicle.
So it's not something I got need to worry
You don't have to worry about it. Now, one thing you do have to be concerned of is having a refrigerant identifier. This won't identify if the system's been contaminated with any other gases or refrigerants.
So what do you do?
So there's a tool, and it's mandatory in California to have. It's called a refrigerant identifier. You hook it up to the low side hose, and it has these cables you can get power so you can turn on, and it siphons 1/8 of the refrigerant, really really small
It
amount.
doesn't come with the machine.
It's a separate option.
There's two. There's one that's a pass-fail. There it just shows that there's contaminants in it, rather. And there's another one that identifies what it is.
And then ask him about the.
So take a look. They're not cheap.
And then ask him about the oil injector.
Yeah, you need to because this is a hybrid machine. You do that hose flush. Talk about it. To meet SAE standard, you can't inject oil through here, so you don't accidentally inject the wrong oil on a hybrid. All right, so you have to inject that manually. So when this thing finishes pulling vacuum, that's when you could inject the oil on the vehicle.
So does it come with an injector?
That's an option. That's another tool. It's totally separate tool.
So right now I can't even service a car with this machine.
You can service.
But
Right now we're servicing it.
But what
But if
about
any
the
oil comes out, we gotta inject it back in there. Generally, when we do regular
the
service,
oil on a hybrid. Oh, normally the oil doesn't come out.
normally is nothing comes out, very minimal. But if something does come out, you do have to inject it back in.
And the machine would tell me that the oil came out, or you see it right
You'll
there?
see it right here.
So how do we know we are not low on oil now?
So there's a couple ways you could do that. If this thing passes the leak check, then it won't be low on oil. But if it does have a leak, and you find the problem, you have to replace that part and then check online, see how much oil that particular part adds in there, and then add maybe about another quarter of an ounce or half an ounce of oil back in the system to compensate for whatever loss may have came out.
So pull out the amount of oil you pulled out, see how much the thing maxes, and then subtract whatever I pulled out from my max and put in to fill it up to that
Generally,
point?
you add the oil according to the part that you're replacing, and then you may want to add maybe another quarter of an ounce to half an ounce more for whatever time it may have been leaking.
So there's data that tells us that?
Yep, all data, Mitchell.
So if you're replacing the pump, it tells you
It'll take this pump for this car will take
this
half an
much
ounce.
oil.
And where on here would we inject that?
Low side hose, or a lot of guys will pour it in the part and then connect it.
Oh, okay. So this is like that clear oil that we would pour in
That
with
pag,
that.
Yep,
that
pag oil
pag
or
one.
extra oil. Yep.
So is that one of these injectors?
They have two, one for hybrids and one for regular cars. And then they're both labeled real clear. That's the biggest issue. You don't want to accidentally put the wrong oil in the wrong injector, and next thing you know that you get the wrong oil in the vehicle.
How often do you think AC shops are running into that?
Hybrids?
Vehicles that need oil.
I didn't know you had needed an oil injector.
Yeah, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it.
I did know that about the hybrid. I didn't know you needed an oil injector. So I thought I did it.
Yeah, because I thought he did everything automatic. He does most of it.
Yeah, so the hybrid, that's the biggest.
So if I would have got a machine that's not hybrid, would have had an
it
oil
would have
injector?
oil injector. Yeah. Yeah, but this is, more and more cars. 10 years ago there was only 5% hybrids in there. Now there's 30% hybrids in there. So you don't want to
Since
miss
it's a
out.
hybrid machine, we don't have an oil injector. We have to do it
You
manually.
do it manually. It's super easy. You just syringe it. It has little notches in this. So you can know how much ounces you're gonna put in there.
And does it have an adapter for that?
Yeah, it has a low side adapter, just like this one. So you just uncouple and just.
That's the injector set.
That's all it is. Super easy.
All right. So we got 5, 4,
So that's
3,
the first 5 minutes.
2,
It's
1.
gonna kick in the 5 minutes that we added in.
And then it's going to be another.
Says
Then
oil
another 10
drain in
minutes.
progress.
Yeah, so we'll see if any oil came out. So keep an eye out right there. So generally, when we do these, 99% of the time when we do these setups, when you hook up to the car, no oil comes out. Yes.
Well, let's pray to God if we don't need oil today.
Service work. Oh, this your car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hope there's no oil then. If it's the customer's car, yeah, oil's a good thing, I guess. Repair job.
Well, the deal is that we also need the injector. You pay to keep that stuff? Or you put those other stuff?
Well, I have that, the sniffer.
Not the snippers, but the idea.
Yeah, I have that. Probably in Bakersfield. Yeah, unless you want to know what kind's in there. The other one just says it's got a contaminant in it.
But you said it's required in the state of California to have an ID.
And that's an identifier. You need to have your certification, your 609 identifier, and then your machine has to be to the latest standard, which is right now is J2788, and this meets the standard.
But
Now-
next year it might be a different story.
Nah, this standard's not going any.
Now, all that stuff you just said, what does that apply to me as the person using it?
You just need to get your
That's the way it is
certification.
now.
That's
and,
it?
And have some kind of. Oh, and then you also need some kind of way to detect for leaks.
We have
I
a
got a
leak.
The leak
sniffer.
detector, the sniffer, or the glasses, right? That's
glasses?
pretty much. Yeah, you know
The yellow
UV,
ones?
Yeah, the UV light, or you have a sniffer. You know, either
Yeah, I
way.
got a sniffer.
Yeah, so you don't need that. So,
Cool.
an identifier, leak detector, you need a SAE approved equipment, and then make sure you pass your certification.
Yeah. Yeah. Before we do any work, we are. But that's what it is.
Well,
You have that- you have
let's
the
start
tool mag
today.
in there still, by chance? You have the tool mag in there?
I think I put it. No, let me fix it.
If you do, we can kind of show you about where we are right now.
Cool. Awesome. So, if oil ever comes out when it does the oil purge, we need to inject it on the low side, and that will come with an injector / adapter. Willie's going to be required to get that in order for us to do this. So, according to the guy, he says that he added an additional 5 minutes. So the first time is 5 minutes, the second time is 5 minutes, and then he did an optional third time for an additional 5 minutes. We don't have any oil, good thing, because we don't have the fucking injector. So, pretty straightforward machine. The guy seems to know what he's talking about. It seems pretty easy. I think we should get the printer right here. It's better, but whatever. Willie.